Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. I'm finding it really hard to talk currently. I'm really, let's just say I'm agitated. And I need to point out, for folks who are eating currently or are sensitive, just sensitive people that don't like certain things being discussed. Well, I guess you'll find out if you continue to listen. One of the downsides of living in San Jose that I've never actually put out in podcast form, but has raised itself every winter time when there is a lot of rain, is my suspicion that the city has commingled grey water and rainwater, that is sewage and rainwater, in some circumstance which particularly affects our street. And the way it manifests itself where I live is what one might call fecal geysers. I think that probably best describes the phenomenon. Just basically geysers of feces that explode out of the ground. And we've noticed this for a couple of years and not really put two and two together. We've just assumed we're in an old house and it's something to do with the old house pipes. But increasingly we've found ourselves in circumstances where this is obviously coming from the city, and we've had plumbing confirmation within the past couple of days that that actually is the case. So for everything else that the city of San Jose does, it also is responsible for this thing. And unfortunately, the only way that we can get this looked into is by putting about, somewhere in the kind of $10,000 range into our pipes, which put in new pipes and then put in particular, I don't even know what they're called, like ports that look into the sewer, basically. It's our responsibility to add those ports into the sewer so the city can come and do what the city needs to do associated with this sewage situation. And what happened associated with the geyser phenomena was that I spent a good part of Sunday literally sweeping it out of what used to be our tenant's house, and also just sweeping it from the one sewer port that we had installed a couple of years ago now. We had the guy out today, the snake guy, and lo and behold, it's on the city's end, but we need to put in the just under $10,000 worth of work in order to get this thing resolved. Just another wonderful thing associated with the city of San Jose. And it's also one of these things where we couldn't even sell a house if we wanted to currently. Like, no one would buy a house like this. The plumbing inspection would be failed. And we live in a slight dip. Like, literally the road kind of comes downhill and goes uphill again. And my suspicion is because of this grey water, rainwater commingling, all the new ports are going to do is just identify this with even more elaborate geyserdom. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.